All right, guys, welcome back. Um, it's been a while. I had a lot of things going on, so we had to take care of business. We're still going through some stuff. Um, Little news update for anybody that has been with the channel for a while. Baxter had an incident. He got run over by a truck, so he's currently at the or emergency care veterinary hospital right now. I've been going back and forth pretty much all day, checking on him and getting updates from the doctors and stuff. Right now, he's in stable condition, but he's got some fluid built up in his lungs from, bruising and such. So they have they've been trying to keep an eye on his oxygen levels and stuff. And uh, fortunately, as bad as the situation is for him, he doesn't have any broken bones, but we're just worried about blood clots and internal bleeding right now. Otherwise, he seems to be okay. They have him pretty doped up, so he's kind of lethargic and understandably so. It just happened a couple days ago, or at this point, 1 day ago. Um, but yeah, he's going through some stuff right now, so if you guys are watching, please keep him in your thoughts and your prayers. Doctor said it's a 50-50 uh, possibility that he might not make it, so we're hoping for the best here. Right now, my parents are visiting with him right now, so when they get back, they're probably gonna come in and try to fill me in on what's going on with him and um, give me an update on him. But I just feel like I had to share that with you guys. If you guys are, you know, longtime viewers and you guys have seen him around, uh, he he's been going through it for a while and it just never seems to end with him. He's always at the hospital or getting checked out by a doctor or something. So hopefully this is the last time he'll be at the hospital for anything major. Um, I mean, I guess as bad as it is, I'm hopeful that he'll turn things around. He has that fighting spirit in him, and he doesn't give up easily. And he got put in the hospital from his own stubbornness and his own um, sheer willpower to do things. So hopefully that's enough to get him through this as well. Uh, Long story short, we were at the dog park with all of our dogs, and um, I had my window like open about this much, the back window, and I put him in the car, and I'm just closing the door, going around to get into the driver's seat. My dad is driving the separate vehicle with the other dogs in it because we can only fit so many dogs in each vehicle. We've got 5 dogs, so put Baxter in the car first, then I put Yeti in there, closed it up, and then I'm going around the driver's side, and unbeknownst to me, he pulled down the back window of the passenger side and jumped out, chasing after my dad's truck. And as soon as I saw him, I started chasing and yelling for my dad to stop the truck. And by then, it was already too late. My dad's driving, and Baxter just ran right underneath the wheel, and he's been in the hospital ever since. And fortunately for us, the dog park is maybe half a block away from a emergency veterinary hospital. So we rushed him there, got him in right away, and um, between the first day and today, he seems like he's doing a lot better. But he's also pretty drugged up. They got him on some pain meds that are supposed to help him get through it. But uh, I'll feel better once I know that he has an appetite again. He hasn't eaten anything, but that's kind of typical for him too, because every time we had him for his eye surgery or for his neck wound that he had when we found him, uh, all of that stuff, he never really had an appetite immediately after surgery or after being all on all the drugs and stuff. So I'm hoping that once he starts eating things, he'll start regaining some strength and getting back on his feet. But um, that's kind of up to him. I'm hoping he doesn't give up. So we'll have him for however many years we have him. I guess I don't know. Like it's been tough the last couple days, or I say the last couple days. It's about to be the second day now, but yeah, it was one of those situations where like you can't really predict that to happen, but I guess like hindsight, like you guys can blame me for that, saying that I could have left my windows all the way up, but like I didn't have them open that much to begin with, and I guess other people can blame my dad for driving over them, but you know that's that's just what happens when you have dogs like that. They just they do dog things, but I'm not trying to you know make light of the situation or anything, but hopefully hopefully he just pulls through, man. I've been keeping myself up. I haven't really slept actually. Like he usually sleeps right on the bed with me, and it was an empty room without him, and I'm just hoping that he comes back. But right now he needs all the help he can get. So if you guys are believers in you know God or whatever you want to believe in, send prayers his way. Hopefully he gets better soon, and I hope that we'll have him back on the stream here shortly. But yeah, we've been going through some stuff, so we took a longer break than we usually do with our streams, but hopefully we'll be back on uh, at least for a little while here. I started applying for jobs because these medical bills for Baxter are going to be astronomical. Like they're right off the bat $3,000. So I put it on my credit card, and now we have to make a plan to start paying it off. And that's not even the end of it. We don't know if you need surgery or anything, and um, you know, yeah. So we're applying to places right now. So there's a good chance that our streams might become like a weekend thing, but we haven't been accepted or hired anywhere yet. So until I actually get an actual job lined up, we'll continue doing this to try to make a little bit of money for them. Because ultimately, that's what the stream started off as. It started off as a way to pay for medical bills for Baxter and try to support a better life for him. And you know, just when we started getting ahead and started making a dollar for ourselves, we're back at it, making a grind for Baxter's health. And I do have his GoFundMe there, but I don't think it's appropriate to constantly advertise it. But for anybody that's been around for a while, you guys have probably already seen it. But that's where it all started. We started the GoFundMe, and then I started my stream. So we're basically back at square one, trying to get Baxter back on his feet. And yeah, so there's the news, there's the scuttlebutt. There you go. You guys can be filled in now, and I guess that's an explanation for my absence as of lately. Anybody that's on YouTube watching this later, the YouTube videos are kind of sporadic when I upload them, but um, in case you guys are following along there, that's a little bit of an insight on what's been going on in real time. Um, that way you guys can all be informed as well. But yeah, it's been pretty turbulent lately, and I'm just trying to play some video games today. I probably won't play for very long. I'll play a little bit of Resident Evil 5, and then depending on what's going on with Baxter, I might go make a visit again tonight. It's an animal hospital, so it's going to be busy. They don't have he's on oxygen right now, so they don't have rooms readily available with oxygen like appliances and stuff. There's like one room there, but it's usually booked for like more of the elderly pet. I can't talk. It's reserved for the elderly pets or the animals that are further along. Um, so it's probably a good thing that he's not going into that room. But yeah, we'll see how things go with the hospital. If they're packed, if they're busy, they won't let us go into the back where they work on the animals because that's where I went to go visit him. I was back there with all the technicians and the doctor, and they have like these like they're like think of it like similar to like an ER or like not an ER but like intensive care or like one of those hospital rooms where you're still in the hospital but you got like a little bit of privacy. And then you get nurses and doctors that check on you regularly. It's the same premise. So they allowed us to go back there and visit him and sit with him, and we tried to get him to eat some chicken and stuff like that. Try to get him to eat some food, but he had no interest in it. And you know. Anyway, that's more or less what the visits are going to be like for a little bit. He's going to be there probably for a couple more days, and yeah, that's when I get information from my parents when they get home because they're visiting him right now. If they say that it's busy there, I probably will hold off on visiting tonight. I'll probably just continue with the stream as usual, but there's a good possibility that when they get home, I'll take off and be with him for a bit. So just let that be known now in case I have to leave all of a sudden during this video or during the stream. So you guys aren't, shocked by it or anything. But if we do come back or if we are streaming for the night, I will be playing Dead by Daylight. I just wanted to play a little bit of Resident Evil 5 and get that going. But obviously before I started that, I wanted to give you guys a rundown on what's going on. So that's pretty much everything. Yeah, obviously it's like, I don't know what's going on in real time until the doctor calls me with new information. So if I do get a phone call or if I do get information, I'll probably, step away. So you guys don't have to, you know, be preview to all that. But if you guys hang out for a bit, we should be here for at least a couple hours. So yeah, there's that. I actually, speaking of which, I just got a text. Let me read that before I proceed. We might actually just call it here, depending on what's going on. Okay, they're still trying to feed him food, but his oxygen level went back up a little bit, so that's a good sign. When I was with him, it was at 86. They said it's at 96 now, which is better. Um, I imagine he probably coughed up a lot of the blood that was in his lungs, and that probably shows a good sign that the bruises are clotting, so there's not going to be any more blood coming in or any more fluids. So that's good to hear. Um, right now, it's just trying to get him to eat some food and get the energy that he needs to recovery or for recovery. So yeah, like I said, we're waiting for updates. I'll be kind of paying more attention to my phone than you guys today, but yeah, that's the whole story, the whole rundown, I guess. But let's try to be more upbeat, I guess. Let's play some video games for a little bit. All right. Give me 1 second.
Captain Deshant here. We secured the underground route to the coordinates.
We're gonna skip that. I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was a cutscene when I stepped away.
Resident Evil 5.
We are gonna turn that game down a little bit just so I can hear myself think once I get an opportunity. Nope, that's not what I clicked. Alright, hopefully it's not like blasting with the volume and it's actually something I can hear. But yeah, it definitely feels empty without him in this room, I'll tell you that. He's been with me almost every stream.
Sheva, you know where the mines are?
Past the station. Not too far from here. Follow me.
Yeah, we're skipping all of this, guys.
You grab it.
Roger. Use this!
I feel like I have to get used to the movements on this game again. Jewel there. There's ammo here. Evidently there's a ladder here. Let me go see. Okay, I gotta go around to get up to it. Never mind. Hey Jesse, welcome in. How you been? go.
I owe you one.
You grab it.
Okay. I'll take the lantern. Stay close to me. Nice work! I owe you one.
Oh, there's still crates. Okay, let me break these. Just got an achievement for killing 2 enemies with a flashbang. You guys might have been able to hear that notification. Now there's something up there waiting for me. got a checkpoint. Nice. Blew himself up. I think they're gonna keep on coming, so I gotta start moving. Let's just grab ammo first.
Come on. Take it.
Okay.
I need this more than ever.
Thanks, partner. Thanks, partner.
Alright, maybe I missed it. How do I get up there?
Good work.
Alright, the music's done. Maybe I can think now without all that music playing. Is there like an assisted jump up or something? Not that I can see. Okay. Oh, ladder right in front of me. There we go.
Nice shot.
Alright, this should be where I need to go, but I'm gonna go explore the other areas first, look for ammo and stuff. Guess there wasn't much to explore.
Oh shit.
So you must be Irving.
Wow, perceptive, aren't ya?
You think this is a joke? You're just like all the other pieces of scum terrorists.
Oh, I'm not like them. I'm a businessman with standards.
Drop the weapon.
Or, how about you drop yours?
Looks like Irving has a partner.
There must be something here he didn't want us to see.
What is it?
Look at this.
The oiled field. That's in the marshlands.
Delta Team, Chris here. We located Irving, but he got away.
Do you know where he went?
We think he's heading for an oil field in the marshlands.
Okay, I'm sending someone after him now. I need you two to head back this way.
Roger that.
Dragonov, or SVD. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna stop trying to be a sniper.
Thanks, partner.
Alright, we're gonna just use this cover for now. Machine gun can't get us. I'm going to give her herb
Thanks.
and the SMG ammo.
Thanks, partner. Use this.
That should be all the emblems for this mission. I think there's only 3. Probably wrong, but we'll find out. Oh, I missed a chest. Oh my god, that jump. Every time they do like those superhero dives where they jump off like a really tall structure or avoid using ladders, it always makes me cringe. I know it's slower, but it's practical and it's like, I don't know. It's less cringe when they take a fucking 30-foot drop off straight to their knees. I'd have to look back and figure out which game started it, but I wish they would stop it. That whole like diving off of a ladder or like a really tall structure is just so fucking aggravating for me. Some places it's going to be unavoidable, but for the most part, there's a ladder there for a reason, and we don't use it.
I'll cover you from up there. Give me a hand.
She just used the first aid spray. I think she fucking did. That little bitch did. She used my first aid spray, or the herbs. Oh, I shot it anyway. I'd rather use the first aid that I gave you, Sheva. A lot of dynamite going on. Using most of my ammo. We gotta start moving. Oh, got with the shotgun.
Okay. I owe you one.
Give me a grenade.
Use this. It's too heavy for you. Let me give you a hand.
Take it.
Okay. Thanks, partner. Thanks. Thanks.
She better not throw those things. We might end up dying to this a lot. We'll see.
I don't know what that thing is, but I'm sure Irving's responsible.
Oh, not good. We're dying.
You need to be
We're
careful.
gonna die for sure.
There's traffic between us. I'll take the rear.
Got
I'm not gonna make it.
Are you okay?
You grab it.
Okay.
Oh wait, that was rifle ammo? I need that.
Come on. Take
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I need ammo.
Use this.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going into dying state. I'm just so loot hungry right now.
Are you okay?
I need to get rid of that. Bro.
Don't be reckless. slow it down.
Give me a grenade.
Let's get away from it for a bit. Is it flying? No. It didn't set off a single one of my proximity mines? You're joking.
Reload!
There we go. It's dead. I don't really think it's dead, but we'll take it.
Chris! Shiva! Get in!
Alright, that's the chapter. I think that's going to be it for today with Resident Evil, guys. Let's just hit OK. I'll load into the next one just so it's all there, but we're gonna back out shortly after. Ready up, and then we're gonna back out.
I heard about Irving. Tough break.
Yes, but there will be other opportunities.
Shove it to headquarters.
This is headquarters. What's your situation?
There's a high probability that Irving is on his way to an oil field in the marshlands. We're rejoining Delta Team and heading there now.
Understood.
We got company.
They don't let up, do they?
Do what you gotta do to...
Alright. This will be the start of the next time, I guess. Let me just make sure it all went through. Okay, yeah, we're on 2-3. Alright, guys. That's going to be the end of the episode. I would like to keep on going, but I got a phone call, and we're going to break contact for a little bit here. We'll probably come back on later on tonight. And when we do come back, we'll be playing Dead by Daylight. But for you guys watching on YouTube, you're not going to get any of that. You're just going to have this. So I do apologize for it being so short. But as I said in the beginning, I've got bigger things going on. Baxter is in a tough spot right now. So we're going to go be with him for a little bit. And, you know, hopefully everything works out for him. I need you guys' support, all your prayers. You know, it goes a long way. So if you guys are thinking about him, you know, keep him in your thoughts, or if you're not thinking about him, keep in your thoughts and your prayers, and hopefully he has a fast recovery from this. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the show for now. If I do come back, I say if, I said I was, but I don't know. We'll see how things are going with Baxter. But when we do return, it'll be on Dead by Daylight, and we'll play for a little bit longer. But it's still the middle of the day here, so there's a lot going on. Still got a lot of other things that I got to worry about, so hopefully you guys can understand. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. I'm not my usual self, I guess, if that's something you guys are picking up on. I do apologize, but I got a lot on my mind, a lot of things going on, so hopefully you guys can appreciate that much at least. But you know, if not, I don't know what else to say. But we'll be back on at some point with Dead by Daylight, so look forward to that. We'll be streaming that on Kick and Twitch, so check it out. But for now, that's pretty much it, guys. I do apologize once again, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out for the little bit of time that I was streaming, and hopefully you guys are all doing well and staying safe, and I do hope that we'll see you guys on the next one. But, you know, until then, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you around.